done. Intro. It's intro time. Shush. Everyone shut up. So we are going to move into our last topic of the day. We are going to be covering basically we're going to be discussing our live stream from the other night and talking about giving our thoughts on Black Ops 6, the most recent Call of Duty product to come out. So, and that was actually a ton of fun.
We get to watch your shit gameplay though of you dying all the time.
It's the only thing I can pull up in real time that I know we won't get copyright.
That's cool. I want to see how bad you are at it.
I'm bad. Really, really bad. So initial thoughts. Matt, you've played more than I have, so I'd like to know your thoughts going into the game. Like, were you unapologetically excited for it? Did you have any reservations? Were you hoping that it would be something any different? Like, what was your thoughts going into it? Is what I'd like.
Kind of all of the above. Because again, I don't want to support Activision because there's no reason Warzone shouldn't be the #1 battle royale out there. Like, with all the money that they have, why are they doing what they do? Anyway, Black Ops has always been close to my heart as far as just nostalgia for one, gameplay for a second, and then I don't know, just playing with friends and whatnot. And Call of Duty is just something that I feel like a lot of people can connect with.
Black Ops has been some of the better ones that they've come out with.
Yes, I agree entirely. I would make the case that Black Ops is definitely the peak among the Call of Duty franchise. I think that you could make an argument for the OG Modern Warfare trilogy being better.
That would be mine, but I'm biased.
Yeah, ultimately it comes down to most Call of Duties mechanically play the same or very, very similar. And I mean, if you go and grab the oldest Call of Duty and compare it to the newest Call of Duty, I don't think that's not what I'm talking about. That would be pretty unfair comparison. But the concept, the mechanics, everything, how everything is meant to work are they follow a fundamental rule system of this is an arcade shooter, arcade first-person shooter. The mechanics are meant to be simple, and the guns are meant to do what they're supposed to do. I'm on the same vein. I'm in the same boat with you. I don't like supporting Activision. It's something I had to really come to peace with because my hatred of Call of Duty made it so that I did not buy 2. I did not buy Modern Warfare 2. I did not buy Modern Warfare 3. I hate Call of Duty.
Yeah, you did.
I did not buy Modern Warfare. Come on.
It counts.
You're right. Okay, so my brother, for his birthday, asked me to play Modern Warfare 3 with him, so I did fork over a huge chunk of my retirement account to play Modern Warfare 3. But I had held off, and that was only like 2-3 weeks ago, so I had held off for most of its runtime without playing it. The main reason is because I think Call of Duty was very antagonistic towards their fan base, especially during the whole Black Lives Matter thing. They were very antagonistic towards the fandom. They were very like blaming the gamers for, just enjoying their game in general. They cracked down really hard on like voice chat or just normal chat. They forced you to have certain types of they forced you to sign a pledge supporting, I think it was Black Lives Matter during the Black Lives Matter thing. It was like, you commit to not racism to play this game or something like that.
God,
so
there were a few games that were doing that shit.
Yeah, they updated their terms of service and stuff. Ultimately, it was really just antagonistic towards the fandom, and it didn't need to be. So I had a lot of frustrations with Call of Duty. I stepped away from it for a long time.
Is it fun?
The game is incredibly fun.
Should I buy it today?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. This game will definitely...
It feels like classic Call of Duty with, like what Talk said earlier, just the improvements are actually improvements instead of...
Yeah.
Backwards.
Yeah, they actually went out of their way pretty far to make changes to this game to improve it and give us new mechanics and stuff. And I like it. They have score streaks rather than kill streaks, so you actually have ways to get to your stuff that isn't just like melt people. The time to kill is a little too short for me. I would like it a little bit longer, but that's mainly because I like to use melee classes, and that would benefit my playstyle significantly. But ultimately, I think the guns are very, very balanced. I think this is probably one of the most balanced out of the box games for Call of Duty that I've seen in a long time.
Does it have that bullshit like they were doing in the rebooted Modern Warfare, to where like to get an attachment for a gun, you had to use a completely different gun or something?
No,
like that?
that's another huge thing. The challenges for unlocking like skins or unlocking new guns are actually just based on how many kills you're getting, how many headshots you're getting, how many like are you getting long
Usual
shots
stuff.
Yeah, but unlocking weapons is an entirely level based thing. Like if you get to this level, you unlock this gun. If you get to this, if you get this many levels with this weapon, you unlock its attachments accordingly. So using
There's
the
one
gun,
caveat to that though.
Go ahead.
With the unlocks through the optics, some of the optics to get others, you have to use different weapons. Other than that,
Oh.
all of your attachments are through the weapon that you're using.
Yeah,
I
and so
see.
and I mean honestly, if that's the only compromise this game makes on that type of problem, I don't have an issue. I love the mobility. The mechanics are really smooth. It's very out of the box, ready to play, which has been a big issue with a lot of AAA and quadruple A games that have come out in the last year or two. So
Right.
very ready to play. I like the platform. It's very simple.
All right, yeah, maybe I'll pick it up today.
I
Download
really
it.
a score out of 10, Matt. What would you give it?
Right now, probably 7.5.
I think that's fair. Like, so my score, I would probably give it a 7.5 as well. I think there's still things about maybe it could be an 8. And I'm having an issue with like just Activision in general. Still having my biases against Activision.
Mhm.
I think sliding if you're with your melee class is still a problem because you slide past your opponent and you miss all the time. So maybe that's something I'll adapt to, but I think it's 7.5. It could be an arguable 8.
You're just hell bent on getting knife kills.
Well, I'm usually good at it.
Yes.
I've been good at it before in other games. But everything plays very much like all of your favorite things from Call of Duty are here. It's just all of your favorite things from Call of Duty are here. Some of your least favorite things from Call of Duty are also here, but it's 9-1 for like how many of what is good and how many of what is bad.
All right, cool. I'll buy it and download it and play it in 24 hours because of the fucking size of the game. I bet is insane.
It's not near as bad as like other games, but here's one thing that Activision also did that I kind of like. This was, I think, a clever move.
You can pick and choose what to download.
Call of Duty,
Yeah.
you download Call of Duty, and it's one thing. It's one you download Call of Duty as one platform, and then within that platform you have whichever Call of Duty games you have purchased, and you can launch all of them from that same platform. So you actually cut down on install quite a bit because you cut down on install quite a bit. So it's still huge, but it's not 270 or 300 gigs anymore. I think this was closer like 130. Still a lot,
Okay,
but
yeah, that's not horrible these days anyway.
no, it's not. So
Remember when games were fucking kilobytes? You had an 8 megabyte memory card.
yeah, or a floppy disk, the Oregon Trail.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, so we are going to wrap it up there. Just wanted to give you guys our thoughts on Black Ops 6. Go check out the live stream. It was a ton of fun. Want to shout out to Benjamin, who's been in the chat for a while. We've seen all your stuff, bud. We just have to keep on the podcast, so really appreciate you being here. Smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new. It's free. It's the best way to support the channel. And we will catch you guys on the next live stream. Make sure to tune in tomorrow for our continuation of the Black Ops series. We will see you guys then. Go